So, here's a little update on the 98 Scrambler. I was having a problem with the 4-drive. As you can see, tore it apart. Robbed all the parts off this yellow 500. This is an HPD quad. HPD brake or throttle top. Hot seat performance brake master top. A-arm pipe. OMF beadlock wheels all the way around. A-arm guards. Aluminum skid plate. Pro Polaris shifter knob. HPD clutch kit. Grab bar. But back to this. We are going to be putting a ported cylinder on it. Getting rid of this hunk of junk right here. And swapping her out for a flat slide. Got this 36mm flat slide over here that we're going to tune into that ported cylinder. Yes, I know it's a cheap Chinese one, but I can tune it in with OEM key-in jets, get enough money, buy an OEM key-in, and just take jets out of that carb and the needle and put into this quad. I already have an air filter set up for it. All we got to do is pull the top end off, and I'll get a video on pulling the top end off and putting it back together. Okay, so right now we're going to pull the front fenders off. I will come back to you guys after I get the front fenders and the fuel tank off. So, as you can see, we got the fuel tank off and everything. If you guys haven't seen or heard anything yet, this is going to be my race quad. 98 400 Scrambler, Fox shocks on the front, Fox shock on the rear, Fox shock on the rear, sorry. FMF pipe, A-on silencer. That's why I've been doing a little bit more. I've been posting this quad a lot more on this channel and kind of staying away from the sport and the 500s and stuff like that. So I plan on racing this one. That's why you see it's got hole shots on it and everything. I've been practicing with it. It's not a bad little quad. Like I said, FMF pipe, clutch kit, Fox front shocks, HPD A-arm guards. It's got all the covers. One thing I wish I do have was the concentric chain tensioner. It's not a must, but it would be nice. I've got to get the rear brakes fixed. I've got nothing. DG front bumper. It's got a DPC grab bar on the back. Definitely go check one of these out if you have a Scrambler. For 98 Scrambler and up, 500s, 400s. It might work on the 99 Sport. Not sure. If yours has the big overhang where your grab bar is on the back of a 98, it'll have like a big nub that sticks out about that far. You can cut it off and use this, but I mean, it's not necessary. That's what I did with my Sport. But so far, all I've got to do is remove the pipe and this top mount and the reed cage. This also has V-force reeds, I think. I don't remember. But that should be all I have to do. Then I'll pull the top end off of it. I've got a drag quad in there with a 446 stroker motor that I put a ported cylinder on and didn't realize. Can't run ported cylinders on a stroker bike. So it's kind of fun for this one, which is perfect. Everything's planning out. I'm going to get Yamaha 660, I think. Yeah, Yamaha 660 Raptor Nerf bars. A lot of guys say those fit pretty nice. Yes, you have to weld on it some, but got a welder right there. So everything's working out so far on the Scrambler. Looks to be. Shouldn't have any more problems. I'll get a video of putting the top end on, and that'll probably be the last of it. So we got the top end on. Wiseco piston, hot seat performance porting. Just got my Boys and Reeds that I just bought, brand new, because the V-Force ones are junk. Don't buy Rick's V-Force reeds unless you want to have problems. The reed, this middle part right here comes loose and fucking they break and they go right into your fucking motor, which is no good. We all know that. So got that Wiseco piston in, ported cylinder, gonna have the boys and reeds. Got my O-ring head right here. Gotta take the O-rings off of that one. So that's how it's going so far. Going pretty good. I've got to just put the head on and get my carb jetted right. And then I'll do a test fire on her and see if she runs. So that's how it's going so far. I expect it to have pretty high compression, but I could be totally wrong too. But it all depends. If I have everything right, it should start, but we will find out. I'll get back to it.